everyone, this is Wynal Joy, and today I'd like to talk about what to do if your boyfriend is liking other girls' photos on Instagram, on Facebook, or social media. And okay, so here's my advice on that. For me, it depends. Like, if the general feeling of your relationship feels safe, like it feels like it's reliable, it's respectful, it's it feels good, it's enjoyable. Like, if your boyfriend is reliable and respectful, and the relationship generally feels safe, him liking other photos is something I would just let go. Because it's just him being a man. It's just him responding to his natural instinct to be attracted to beautiful things and people and liking them. So it's something I would let go. But if it's something that truly bothers you, like, because I'm talking about this because one of the girls I'm coaching told me that her boyfriend does this and it really annoys her. It makes her feel unsafe, jealous, and anxious. So there could be two factors why you're feeling that. It could be that you could be just really paranoid and you have to heal your own paranoia. You have to heal your own need for control, and you're giving your boyfriend's behavior meaning, because humans tend to be a meaning making machine. We tend to assign meaning to things. So and the meaning we assign to them may not necessarily be the truth. It's just a meaning we give to things depending on our level of consciousness at that moment. Okay, so for me, with my level of security right now, it's something I could let go. But if it's something that really bothers you, yeah, you have to check, is it me? Am I being paranoid? Because I am really paranoid. Or, because if it really bothers you, chances are you are paranoid and you are not really, you have to heal those in order to function healthily in a relationship. Or maybe deep down in your intuition, you can feel that the general feeling of the relationship with that man doesn't feel safe. You don't feel secure in it. Maybe your intuition is kicking in and telling you that, when you add things up, that everything he does and says, and the tone of his voice, his body language, and all that, gives you that feeling that makes you conclude deep down in your intuition that this is not safe. This doesn't feel good. So because you can keep on confronting guys, and it will just make them rebel more, because they feel like, I didn't do anything wrong, I just like her photo. I just like her photo, what's wrong with that? And the more you make them feel wrong, the more they become defensive, and the more they feel disrespected. And when they feel disrespected, disrespect is an attraction killer. So attraction dies when respect dwindles. Attraction dwindles when respect dwindles. So it's something I would let go, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep growing as a woman, as a person, and I'm gonna keep showing up high value in the relationship. I'm gonna still receive him, provide him with softness, feminine energy, and radiance, and respect and trust, until he truly breaks my boundaries, and until I see him cheating and all that. If it's just liking photos, it's something I could let go. But if it's something that really bothers you, then you can kind of playfully mirror him. You can show him that you're liking other guys' photos as well. Mirror him, you know. And because men, um they tend to resist words, you know. When you tell them to do things, they tend to resist it. It's like from one ear out the other. What they understand more is your action. You know, you can try, you can keep on trying to, you know, nag the guy and and tell him you hate it when he likes other girls' photos. But see what's gonna happen. It's just tendencies are just gonna rebel more, you know. So what you do is, yeah, you can let it go and just keep showing up high value in your relationship and keep growing on your own. But that, until you feel truly safe with a man, until you feel like this man is worth investing on long term. This man is worth my commitment. Until the man proves with his actions through time, with his words and actions through time, that he can provide common decency, safety, reliability in the relationship, and respect, trust. You play your single card, you know. You hold on to your single card and rotational date. Meet as many men as possible. Rotate the world, you know. Date the world, basically. When I say rotational dating, especially when you already have a boyfriend whom you agreed to be like exclusive with, like sexually and emotionally. When I say rotational dating, doesn't have to be, you don't have to sleep with everyone or kiss everyone, but like, you know, continue to relate with other men, meet other men, until you meet someone whom whom you feel in your heart, mind, body, soul, that this person is right, feels right for me. This feels safe for me. This relationship, relating to this man, feels safe for me. He's reliable, you know. Until you meet a high value man who loves you, respects you, trusts you, but also respects your privacy and autonomy, and celebrate you, who's there for you when you need him, but at the same time celebrate your autonomy, your privacy, your need to be alone at times, you know. Until you meet a guy who shows up like that, continue to rotational date, and don't let the behavior of such men ruin your energy, your vibe, your radiance. You know, keep growing. And the men, that's why we date, in order for us to be able to observe the man, what kind of man he's showing up to be to you, you know. So if it's showing up like that, you can't, it's so hard to change yourself. How can you expect to change someone by just nagging them, by just telling them you don't like this or that? You know, the more you tell a man to not do something, their tendency is to do it even more, because they feel like they're being emasculated. Oh, you don't think I'm good enough? I'm not man enough? I don't know what's right? You have to tell me what's right? I didn't do anything wrong. I just like some girls' photos. You know, that's their tendency, you know. So yeah, just my advice would be to let it go. Continue showing up high value. If it really bothers you, you can mirror to him playfully and see how he's gonna react. But at the same time, continue, because you know, if it really bothers you, chances are, there are two possibilities that I can think of on top of my head right now. Chances are you yourself have wounds and paranoias that you need to heal in order to feel safe in any relationship, or the guy could really be also not ready to provide that feeling of safety and to provide a healthy relationship, you know. Because there are guys like that. They're gonna keep you as, they're gonna trap you in an exclusivity trap, call you girlfriend, but you know, especially narcissistic man, I've dated men like that. They're gonna call you girlfriend. They're gonna keep you try to keep you in control so that you can't see other men, so that you're exclusive to them. But they themselves are, are rotating other girls, checking other options, trying. Some guys would like other girls' photos to try to get the attention of that girl because he wants to date them, and there are guys like that, that's the reality of life. There are narcissistic men like that who don't have self-respect, and so they are not able to respect any woman as well, so they don't have integrity within themselves, so they cannot have integrity in a relationship with you. So you have to be careful with those guys. That's why you date, in order to observe the man, and when you reach a point that you truly feel that I don't have peace of mind, I don't feel safe in this relationship, then you can break up with that guy. It's just accept or reject. You just gotta accept or reject a man without much drama, without much fuss, because even if you try to nag, tell a man what to do, he's just gonna resist it or rebel against it. And the more you tell them what to do, the more they're gonna do what they know you don't want them to do. That's their tendency, So yeah, that's my advice on that. Keep growing, grow through the man that you go through. So keep growing, keep showing up high value for yourself to the whoever man you're with, the man in front of you, and keep rotational dating. Don't settle until you meet a man that really feels that you have like a peace of mind, that in your heart, mind, body, soul, that your heart, mind, body, soul are aligned, that I have peace of mind with this person. I feel at peace with this person. I'm happy with this person, and this person is reliable. So until then, keep rotational dating. And for coaching on these things, on how to rotational date, on the mindset and the inner game and outer game, the outer dating skills and inner mindset, and how to get really in touch with your intuition, do message me for one-on-one coaching, and on how to be a part of my inner group or community of women supporting women in our dating lives and in other areas of our lives as well. This has been Wino Joy. If this has been if you like this, if you got value out of this, if this has been useful to you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let your girls know about my channel and our community, and yeah, this has been Wino Joy. No women left behind. Okay, so yeah, so that's my take. Keep on growing, you guys. Let's grow to the best version of ourselves, in order to, because chances are the man we attract are like the energetic match of us in the moment. So if you are showing up in your wounded self, as your wounded self, and not in your empowered self, chances are you're gonna attract men also who are in their wounded self, or you're gonna bring out the woundedness in other men as well, because the reaction loop, they're reacting to your wounds, you're reacting to their wounds. It's wound against wounds, reacting to each other. So yeah, for coaching and webinars on how to grow into your empowered state, from your wounded state to your empowered state, because only when you are in your empowered state can you be really ready for the right relationship. You're going to be ready to be in a healthy relationship, and when you are ready to be in a healthy relationship, that's when your energy is going to attract the right man, who's also, when you become the right woman who's ready for a healthy relationship, for a healthy relating with a man, that's when you're going to attract a man who's also right and ready for you, because even if you attract the right man, high value man, if you're not ready, chances are you're just gonna push them away with your unreadiness, with your unconscious behaviors, that are rooted in your not being ready, in your not being in your empowered state, and instead being in your wounded state. Okay, so again, this has been Wino Joy. I hope you got value out of this. Please like, subscribe, and share. And do message me for one-on-one coaching, and do watch out for the webinars I'm producing on how to elevate into your most empowered state, so that you are ready and right for yourself, for the right man, and for the world, the universe rather. So yeah.